We've got the well-known broadcaster, television personality, Thando Thabethe.
Good morning.
Thabethe, who's officially taking over the wheels of the afternoon drive show 947. She's joining us here in studio to talk to us about what to expect. I mean, wow. Firstly, welcome to the family.
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm nervous. Like,
Wow,
I don't know.
Why are you nervous?
I think nerves are a good thing because it means I care.
Yes.
Because if I wasn't, then it means I don't care.
But also, I suppose, I asked the question, why would you be nervous?
Yeah.
Because you're obviously accomplished at this. You've been doing this for a very long time, since your student days.
Yes.
You've done it at the highest levels, at some of the biggest stations across the country. What does coming to Prime Media and 947 mean to you?
Sure. I mean, firstly, I'm a huge fan of Prime Media and of 947. Like, before I was hired, I knew the jingles. Like, that's how bad it is. So to be part of the family is really, really exciting. And we've put together a really, really dope show. Good for young and old, some great competition, some great interactive stuff. Of course, 947 is known for the best music. So yeah, I'm really, really excited.
I mean, one of the things that I love about being part of this family of stations is that obviously we focus here on 702 on hard news. We do have a little bit of fun as well. But we're the talk format, and you as the music companion station, right? So people will often go from us to you, from you to us, that kind of thing. You started your radio career as a student at UJFM. What have you learned all this time?
Well, actually, I started as a newsreader, funny enough. I hated it. No offense to people reading news. But what I've learned is to just jump in.
So my job is safe. Is that
your
what
job
you're
is fine for now. To just jump in. I mean, I think just that transition, and I think with every move is sort of bigger than the one before. And I think it's daunting for a lot of people. And I think the lesson for me has been just jump in.
And how important is it as a woman in this business? I think it's absolutely fantastic that 947 has now female hosts for both bookends of the day, right, on 947. That's an important milestone for you to be a part of.
Absolutely. I think women were put sort of in the back burner. We were sort of the noise in the background. I mean, for the longest of time, women were told that their voices are too high-pitched to, be on the radio. And a lot of the time, people think women don't have brains and aren't able to think. And for us to be able to be in the forefront and the ones sort of leading the conversation, I think is really awesome.
And of course, your acting career,
yes.
I mean, gosh, you are responsible for a lot of my December viewing.
Really?
How I Lost Christmas, right?
Yay, yes.
I mean, of course, that was a fantastic film. Is that going to continue that part of your life?
I hope so. Absolutely, that part of my life is going to continue. I think now I'm at a place where I'm choosing what work I'm doing, so as to obviously not interfere in my radio life. But I think I don't see why it shouldn't exist.
How do you juggle all of the responsibilities, all the different roles?
Well, the great people at Prime Media are very accommodating of my many talents, which is really awesome. I don't know. It's I guess speaking to your employers and, us finding some sort of middle ground without, one losing over the other.
And you're somebody also who's rooted in community work. That's important to you. Tell me more.
It is. I mean, during lockdown, we did a food drive. I also have a netball challenge that I do yearly. Well, obviously because of COVID, that couldn't happen this past year. But we raise funds for abused women and destitute children. That's a very, very big part of my life.
What were you doing on this day last year? Because this was the day the president got onto TV and said, my fellow South Africans, our first family meeting.
Well, I had just lost my previous radio job, but I wasn't too upset about it, to be honest, at the time. I was actually a little bit excited for the idea that I get to stop, right? And everyone else is also stopping. So it's like leave, but like everyone's on leave. So like I didn't have to play catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you've learned about yourself in this last year?
Sure, a lot. I think it was a very difficult time for everyone. I learned the importance of mental health. I think it's something I took for granted. It's not until you sort of have to, because I'm so busy, I never have to stop and actually listen to my thoughts. And what this year has done is made you stop and listen to even the daunting, scary, ugly stuff that we, I think, as people a lot of the time sort of shy away from.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions,
your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.